He who has never been slain. My prowess is unmatched. I strike at night. People always seem to stare at me. I will make them part of the dowry. A new moon. The wolves howl for blood. Blades at the ready. I strike from the shadows. He who has never been slain. A princely entry. I stalk in shadows. Under the cover of night. Cry for mercy.
Thank you! I am sworn to you!
Moonlight shines the way. Moon silver. Cry for mercy.
Insufficient wood.
People always seem to stare at me. The wolves howl for blood.
Insufficient resources.
Patron of warriors. We stalk at night. Cold as night. Patron of warriors. I strike from the shadows.
Gold? I smell gold.
My prowess is unmatched.
Thank you. I am sworn to you.
A new moon.
Pugis demands offerings.
I demand a challenge. I stalk in shadows. The wolves howl for blood.
Gold? I
A
smell
bright
gold.
moon rises.
Pugis demands offerings.
Slice them in half.
Insufficient faith. Insufficient faith. Insufficient faith. Insufficient faith. Insufficient faith. Insufficient faith. Insufficient faith.
A new moon.
Pugis demands offerings.
The wolves howl for blood. A princely entry.
Bring us good weather.
Blades at the ready. Howling fills the night.
Master.
Patron of warriors. Prince of shadows. You won't see another sunrise. A bright moon rises. I stalk in shadows. Cry for mercy. Slice them in half. Blades at the ready.
Gold? I
Strike from the shadows. Howling fills the night. Prince of shadows. A princely entry. I am no lesser god. I strike from the shadows. Blades at the ready. He who has never been slain. A dagger in the dark. My light guides the charge. As the white stag I stride. Shadows beckon.
Hookus demands offerings.
My prowess is
Feed
unmatched.
me.
A dagger in the dark. You won't see another sunrise.
Hookus has a new master.
The nine-horned stag. Cold as night.
Insufficient faith. Insufficient faith.
Moon silver. I will make them part of the dowry.
I must have more. Hookus demands offerings. Gold.
Cold as night. Slice them in half. My light guides the charge. You do not belong here. You do not belong here. My light guides the charge. A calculated move. Warrior Prince. Blades at the ready. Warrior Prince. You won't see another sunrise. Moon silver.
Insufficient wood. Insufficient wood. Insufficient wood.
Blades at the ready. A princely entry. A princely entry. A princely entry. Ride at night as in the sun. Moon silver. A dagger in the dark. The wolves howl for blood. Blades at the ready. Slice them in half. My light guides the charge. With haste, I strike from the shadows. Moonlight shines the way. The wolves howl for blood. As the white stag I stride. I demand a challenge. Cold as night. You do not belong here. Howling fills the night. I stalk in shadows. Howling fills the night. I will make them part of the dowry, under the cover of night. You do not belong here. Slice them in half. I am no less of God. I demand a challenge. Ride at night as in the sun. He who has never been slain. I demand a challenge.
Not enough space. Insufficient wood.
He who has never been slain. The wolves howl for blood. He who has never been slain. My light guides the charge. We stalk at night. I will make them part of the dowry. A princely entry. Ride at night as in the sun. You do not belong here. A new moon. I am no lesser god. With haste, I stalk in shadows.
Upgrades have been completed.
Feed me. Hugis demands offering. Feed me. I must have more. Hugis demands offerings. An offering from me? Is this worth it? An offering from me? More shinies. I must have more.
I have returned. People always seem to stare at me. People always seem to stare at me.
Upgrades have been completed.
Prince of Shadows. People always seem to stare at me. Moon Silver. A bright moon rises.
Birds speak.
My prowess is unmatched. I am no lesser god. A bright moon rises. I strike at night. We stalk at night. Under cover of night. My light guides the
I
charge.
hunger.
Upgrades have been completed.
A bright moon rises. As the white stag I stride. Under the cover of night. Prince of Shadows. Moonlight shines the way.
Insufficient wealth.
For the tribe.
I am no lesser god. Warrior Prince. My prowess is unmatched.
What should we do?
I am no lesser god.
What should we do?
My prowess is unmatched.
Over there! Lima, grab me luck!
I am no lesser god.
Upgrades have been completed.
Slice them in
We
half.
stand ready.
My prowess is unmatched. The nine-horned stag. Moon silver. I storm in shadows.
What should we do? Attack!
A new moon.
Gods guide us.
I am no lesser god. I will make them part of the dowry. Blades at the ready. A bright moon rises. I stalk in shadows. A bright moon rises. A calculated move.
Upgrades have been completed.
The nine-horned stag. A new moon.
Lights in the swamp.
Upgrades have been completed.
Forest, take
I
you!
am no lesser god.
Ramina calls.
I must have more.
I am light in the night. Prince of Shadows. A calculated move. I strike at night. Moon silver.
I must have more.
Life to rot.
Blades at the ready.
Sharp blades. Accept our
Life to
sacrifice.
rot.
Death to the wicked!
Spears and shields. We fight for the tribe.
People always seem to stare at me.
Alluring light. The marsh calls.
Death to the wicked!
Remina calls.
I smell good. I hunger.
Life. Let's dance in a circle.
A new moon. Shadows beckon the prince. Moonlight shines the way.
Life to
Howling fills the night.
Decay!
He who has never been slain. With haste. The wolves howl for blood. A new moon.
from the muck.
Patron of warriors. With haste. You won't see another sunrise. Ride at night as in the sun.
Gods guide us.
I am no lesser god. Howling fills the night.
What should we do?
Remina calls.
I am light in the night.
I bring.
Howling fills the night. Prince of Shadows. I am no less
Feed
god.
me.
From the muck.
I strike from the shadows.
Lights in the swamp.
We stand ready.
Remina
Not ready
calls.
Down in the swamp.
Let's dance in a circle.
Not ready yet.
Food
He
for the
who has
roots.
never been slain. With haste,
Lights in the swamp.
I will make them part of the dowry.
From the muck.
Worth my
Moon
sin.
and silver. Prince of Shadows. A princely entry. Dagger in the dark.
Come closer.
Shadows beckon the prince.
Come closer.
Blades at the ready. Howling fills the night. I strike at night.
Come closer.
I am no lesser god.
Gods guide us.
A new moon. Prince of Shadows.
I must have all.
Remina
Blades at
calls.
the ready. The wolves howl for blood.
Fruitless demands of
Gods guide us. What should we do?
I am no lesser god. A dagger in the dark. Prince of Shadows. I am no lesser god. Warrior Prince.
tribe.
I bring decay.
My prowess is unmatched.
For the
I am
tribe.
light in the night. Moon silver.
For the tribe.
Insufficient faith.
I bring decay.
Insufficient food.
He who has never been slain. I am no lesser god. Under the cover of night.
I hunger. Tasty.
I am light in the night.
Tasty.
Upgrades have been completed.
Blades at the ready. I will make them part of the dowry. A bright moon
Alluring
rises.
lights.
I strike the shadows.
Light
Howling
to rock.
fills the night.
Gods guide us.
Howling fills the night.
From the muck. Lights in the swamp.
Gold. I smell
From
gold.
the muck. Follow the light.
Cold as night. Dagger in the dark.
Let's dance in a circle.
I hunger.
The nine-horned stag. Shadow. A calculated
Light to rot. Let's dance in a circle. Let's dance in a circle.
Insufficient food.
Lights in the swamp. Lights in the swamp.
I bring death to the wicked.
Insufficient wood. Insufficient wood.
Alluring lights. Let's dance in a circle. Alluring lights. Come closer.
I have returned.
Remina calls.
A new moon.
I bring decay.
Under the cover of night. Under the cover of night.
Insufficient wood. Insufficient food. Insufficient wood. Insufficient food. Insufficient food.
Cold as night. Cry for mercy. Shadows beckon the prince.
Alluring lights.
The moon guides my blade.
Upgrades have been completed.
Prince of Shadows.
Insufficient wood.
Howling fills the night. I am light in the night. I strike from the shadows. I am no lesser god. Warrior Prince.
Guides my blade.
Insufficient food.
Howling fills the night. A new moon. We stalk at night. I am light in the night.
Upgrades have been completed.
People always seem to stare at me. The nine-horned stag. I am light in the night.
Not enough space.
A new moon. I am no lesser god. A new moon. The nine-horned stag. You won't see another sunrise. You won't see another sunrise. We stalk at night. You won't see another sunrise. We stalk at night. Patron of warriors.
From the mark.
A new moon. I will make you pass the dowry.
Life in wrong.
I see.
We fight for the tribe.
From the mark.
Let's dance in a circle.
Lights in the smoke. The marsh calls. Alluring lights.
Let's dance in a circle.
Lights in the swamp. From the muck. Remina calls. The marsh calls. Lights in
I have returned. Prince of Shadows. The wolves howl for blood.
What should we do?
The nine-horned stag.
You accept our sacrifice.
Offerings.
We fight for the tribe.
Come closer.
Moon silver. I strike for the shadows. Cold as night. Howling fills the night.
Insufficient wood. Insufficient wood. Insufficient wood.
Winds are howling.
We
Remina
fight for the tribe.
calls.
The nine-horned stag.
Lights in the swamp. Let's dance in a circle.
Accept our sacrifice.
Warrior prince. I strike at night. Cold as night. The nine-horned stag.
Remina calls.
Feed me.
Blades at the ready. A bright moon rises. You do not belong here. A bright moon rises. I strike at night.
Life to road.
Hatred of warriors. The wolves howl.
Come closer.
The nine-horned stag. Cry for mercy. Ride at night as in the sun. I stalk the shadows. A princely entry. Howling fills the night.
Come closer.
My prowess is unmatched. Moon silver, I demand a challenge. Under cover of night. I strike at night. Not ready yet. The wolves howl for blood. Calculated. Under cover of night.
Insufficient resources.
Moon silver. With haste. Cry for mercy.
Insufficient faith. Insufficient faith. Insufficient resources.
Moon. I am light in the night. Under the cover of night.
From the murk.
I am light in the night.
Upgrades have been completed.
Dagger in the dark.
Not enough space. Not enough space. Not enough space. Insufficient wood. Insufficient resources.
Sharp. Moon silver. Slice them in half. I am no lesser god.